My daughter looked straight into my eyes and whispered words that shattered my heart. "Mum, please don't tell anyone you're my mother." At that moment, standing outside the grand ballroom with flowers in my hands and pride in my heart, I realized that sometimes the people we sacrifice everything for can become complete strangers. But to understand how we got here, you need to know my story. My name is Eleanor. 32 years ago, I became both mother and father to a little girl named Sophia. Her father walked away when she was barely 2 years old. People told me to give up. Some even suggested I send her to live with relatives. But every night, as I watched her sleep peacefully, I made myself a promise. No matter how hard life became, my daughter would never feel unwanted, and I kept that promise. I cleaned offices before sunrise, I cleaned schools in the afternoon, and at night, I washed dishes in a small restaurant downtown. There were days when my feet hurt so much that I cried in the bathroom where nobody could hear me. But every time I wanted to quit, I remembered Sophia's smile. That smile was worth every blister and every sleepless night. I wasn't building a career, I was building her future. The proudest day of my life came when Sophia graduated from university. As she walked across that stage, I remembered every sacrifice, every meal I skipped so she could eat better, every birthday present I couldn't afford for myself, every extra shift I accepted. When she hugged me that day, she whispered, "Mum, I couldn't have done this without you." And for a moment, all the pain was worth it. Years later, Sophia became successful. She worked in a prestigious company and lived a life I could only dream about. One evening, while we sat in my tiny kitchen, she held my hands and said, "Mom, you've done enough. One day, I'll take care of you the way you took care of me." I believed every word, because mothers always believe their children, even when they shouldn't. Then came the invitation. Sophia was receiving an award for being one of the youngest executives in her company. She personally invited me. "You have to come, Mum," she said. "You're the reason I'm here." I bought a new dress with money I had been saving for months. Nothing expensive, just something decent. I wanted to look my best for my little girl. I had no idea that the happiest night of my life was about to become my greatest heartbreak. The hotel was magnificent. Crystal chandeliers sparkled above elegantly dressed guests. I felt out of place, but I was proud of the daughter I had raised. Then Sophia saw me, and instead of smiling, her face changed. The joy disappeared. Panic replaced it. She quickly walked toward me. She pulled me aside into a quiet hallway, and then she said the words I'll never forget. "Mum, please, don't tell anyone you're my mother." I stared at her, unable to speak. She continued, "These people are important. They won't understand. Just say you're a family friend." A family friend. After 30 years of sacrifice, after giving her everything I had become someone she wanted to hide. At that moment, my heart broke silently. I handed the flowers to the receptionist and left without saying goodbye. The rain outside felt warmer than the pain inside me. I walked home alone. That night, I took out old photographs, pictures of a little girl who once ran into my arms after school, pictures of a daughter who used to tell everyone, "That's my mommy." I wondered where that little girl had gone, and whether success had stolen her soul. Meanwhile, inside the hotel, Sophia's assistant found something unexpected. A handwritten letter I had tucked inside the bouquet. It wasn't meant to embarrass anyone. It simply read, "My dearest Sophia, watching you succeed is the greatest reward of my life. Every floor I cleaned and every tear I shed was worth it because it led you here. No matter how high you rise, remember that true greatness is measured by kindness and gratitude. Love forever, Mom." The assistant, deeply moved, showed the letter to the event organizers, and everything changed. The host paused the ceremony. The letter was read aloud before the entire audience. The room fell silent. People began to cry. Old photographs of me working and raising Sophia appeared on the large screen. For the first time, everyone saw the woman behind her success. Sophia stood frozen. Tears streamed down her face. She finally understood something she had forgotten. No title, no salary, no achievement could ever replace a mother's love. The next morning, there was a knock on my door. Sophia stood there, crying. She fell to her knees and held my hands. "Mum, I'm so sorry. I lost myself. I forgot where I came from." I looked at the little girl I had once carried on my shoulders, and despite the pain, I chose forgiveness, because love doesn't keep score, it heals. Today, Sophia proudly introduces me everywhere she goes, not as a family friend, not as someone to be hidden, but as her mother. And if my story teaches anything, let it be this: never be ashamed of the hands that built the life you enjoy today. The people who sacrificed for you deserve honor, not secrecy, because one day, all the success in the world cannot replace the love you failed to appreciate. The end.